So our first speaker is Michael Wilson,
Okay.
412 Eisenhower Street.
Thank you.
Good evening, Michael Wilson, 412 Eisenhower Street, Farragut, Tennessee. I want to address the pending parkland purchase in the southwest area of Farragut this evening. The purchase was first discussed at the budget workshop on April 13th. It was not included in the draft budget at the time, but was something Mr. Smoke brought up during that meeting. 2 weeks later, a line item of $5.6 million was added for the purchase of this land. The budget was passed in early June, and a letter of intent was issued later that month. We are now in the 90-day review period. Parks, like roads, should be planned and not done in haste. While this is in the budget, there should be a lot more discussion with residents about the particular location and other impacts. I provided you with several illustrations as references for the rest of my comments. The stars in illustration 1 indicate the current existing and approved parks in Farragut. The South Ward has McPhee Park, Anchor Park, the playground at the Town Hall, and the new mixed-use Town Center Park. The North Ward has Mayor Bob Leonard Park, Mayor Ralph McGill Park, and Founders Park. There's an area in town without park space within an easy and safe walking or biking distance. It's indicated in the purple dash box. That area is in the North Ward around Everett Road and Union Road. In contrast, illustration 2 shows that the land up for purchase would be about a quarter of a mile south of McPhee Park that services the surrounding neighborhoods. Land is becoming scarcer, and the ability to provide a park in the North Ward for North Ward residents is shrinking. Illustration number 3 provides one of the few remaining options. The Ivy Farm property along Kingston Pike provides several advantages over the current proposal, including those listed in illustrations 4 and 5. Some of these advantages include lower cost to purchase the land as there are less acreage, approximately 15 to 20 acres in this area versus 55. It is adjacent to greenways and open space along Little Turkey Creek and the upcoming expansion of Union Road. It provides walkability and a possible connection of the greenways on either side of Kingston Pike under the road. This location supports 12 or more Farragut neighborhoods, all within walking or biking distance, including Fox Run, Ivy Farm, Saddle Ridge, Western Fox Den, Camden Grove, McKinley Station, Split Rail, Andover, Old Stage Hills, Old Stage Farms, Wentworth, and the Renaissance condos. Most of the land is free of trees, and there is no large sinkhole to contend with, decreasing the future development cost of this property. This location requires minimal road construction to access the property as well. Finally, it would provide a visually appealing break to the commercial development along Kingston Pike in the western section of town. As you enter Farragut from the west, just envision this large green open space that would approach up on your left in that corner. This would speak to the identity of Farragut as a family-friendly and walkable town. So I ask, why are we centralizing our parks in an area where more than 1/2 of the local population would come from Knox and Loudoun counties? Why are the parents and kids in neighborhoods such as Fox Run, Fox Den, Ivy Farm, Saddle Ridge, and others not benefiting from a park close to their homes? Who is advocating for them in their interests? Has anyone besides me contacted the Ivy Farm property owners to see if they would even be interested in a park in this area? As I said, parks ought to be planned just like roads and other land uses. Centralizing parks in the southwestern corner of the town is not in the best interest of Farragut residents and is not in the best use of these funds. I urge the town to conduct a workshop during your next meeting to discuss and consider all these factors before finalizing this deal. Let the residents of Farragut have a say in where their next town park should be placed. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Michael, for your opinion.